heater is installed into the camper, and I've got it temporarily rigged up so that I can use it tonight. It's supposed to get down to 7 degrees. So I thought that would be a good opportunity to check it out and see how well it's going to do in some cold weather. And I will let you know in the morning how it fared. Ended up staying in the camper 2 separate nights, and I jotted down a few notes here. The first night we started out at 30 degrees outside temperature, and it actually dropped down to 2 degrees overnight. I had the thermostat set at 52, but the heater could not keep up with that. But what it did do was brought it up to 45 degrees warmer inside the camper than outside of the camper. Now, I weighed the propane tank with my fish scales to get an idea of how much propane I was actually using. So that first night, it ran for 10 hours, and I used 2 pounds, 9 ounces of propane. I'm running off the single battery that came with the camper, and to start the night, I was at 12.7 volts, and by morning, it was down to 12.1 volts. The second night was a little bit different in the fact that it started out at 30 degrees, but it actually gained temperature overnight, and by morning we were up to 37. Again, I set the thermostat at 52. Had no problem keeping up. It cycled on and off all night. I would say minimal noise. You just hear a fan motor, but I didn't think it was intrusive at all. We had 8 hours of runtime, and I used 12 ounces of propane. On the battery, I started out at 12.5 volts, and it had dropped to 12.3 volts by morning. So that's my unscientific little test I did. Hopefully it's helpful in some manner to you.